Hey everyone. So we're gonna get started. It's Friday morning, the end of another week in quarantine. This is just like a really great time for you to kind of find some grounding, kind of check in with yourself like at the end of another week before you enter into your weekend. And yeah, so we're gonna get started on our mats in easy seat position. So we'll do about 30 minutes of like a restorative flow, and then at 10 o'clock we'll go into like a little bit of a meditation. So wherever you are, create your own space. Have a seat on your mat in easy seat Sukhasana. Bring your hands down by your side. Allow them to rest on your knees, your thighs, or wherever they may fall. Bring your eyes to a soft gaze, or even close them if that feels well and good within you today. Take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Keep breathing just like that. A nice big deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your breath. Savor it at the top. Open mouth, exhale, release. Just like that, allow yourself to become aware of your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your stomach and your chest. Begin to come in tune with your space, the physical attributes that make it up. What do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? And then coming in with your personal space, how do you feel? Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Take a refreshing breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's create our victorious breath, our Ujjayi Pranayama, breathing in through your nose, sealing through your lips, breathing out of your nose. Create that oceanic sound in the back of your throat with the same intensity as you did with your warrior breath. Take 3 more breaths before we begin to add some movement. Bring your hands to heart center on your next inhale. Press your thumbs into your heart into your thumbs. Setting your intention right now in the beginning of your practice, setting yourself up for a successful day. Take something that is calling to you, whatever it may be, where I encourage you to join me in my intention today of simply just finding gratitude in everything, everyone that you are experiencing throughout life. Whether you see it or not, maybe you create your own opportunities to feel grateful. Take a breath in through your nose, savor your breath at the top. Allow your intention to resonate within who you are. Open mouth, exhale, release. Take one more breath, whatever is calling to you today, breathe in. And whatever is not serving you, let it go. You can flutter your eyes open if they were closed. We're going to continue to stay seated just for the beginning of our Sun A. So inhale, a seated mountain pose. Sit your sit bones into your mat as you raise your arms up high. Keep breathing here. So press yourself a little bit more into the ground, but continue to shoot energy out of your fingertips as you relax your shoulders down your back. A nice proud chest here. Take one breath in. One breath out. Inhale here. One more exhale. Inhale, create a steeple grip. Interlace your fingers together, all but your pointer and your thumb. Take a breath in, fill up. Exhale, your chest to the right as you feel the stretch along your left side body. Bring your gaze over your left armpit or down at your mat, whatever feels most comfortable. Take a breath in, fill up. Exhale, deepen through your stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, side twist to the left. So your chest dives towards your left. Feel the stretch along your right ribs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise back up to center, keeping your steeple grip. Exhale, seated forward, fold. Allow your chest to lower down. Release your hands when you get to the bottom. Press them into your mat or the ground in front of you. Stay here for 2 full breaths. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Once more, inhale, lift just a little bit. Exhale, fold. Take 1 breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, slowly rise back up, mountain pose. Exhale, steeple grip to the right once more. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, rise up, center. Exhale, dive your chest forward, forward, fold. Once again, stay here for 2 breaths. Allow this to become a little active. As you inhale, lift your chest a little bit. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, place your hands to the right or left side and make your way to tabletop position. So bring your feet behind you, your shoulders stack over your wrists. Your knees are hip width distance apart. Before we move, take a quick cat-cow here on your own. Inhale, drop your chest down, bring your gaze to the ceiling, squeeze your shoulder blades together, cow pose. Exhale, cat dome through your shoulder blades, press the ground away, bring your gaze to your back. Take any other organic movements that are calling to you, maybe a wrist roll, a neck roll, wag out your dog. We'll meet back in a neutral tabletop in 3. Flat back, gazes down at our mat in 2. Neutral tabletop in 1. Take a breath here, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your hips go high to the sky. Pedal out your dog here. Bend one leg, extend the other. Maybe rise up to all 10 tiptoes. And then lower your heels back down into your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale your right leg high, flex your foot a lot. Exhale, half pigeon, bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Release your left leg down on your mat. Bring your legs to as close as parallel to the top of your mat as you can. And then inhale, rise up, walk your hands along your side body, your chest is nice and proud. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Lower your chest into your mat. Allow your head to fall wherever it may. We're going to be here for about 5 to 10 breaths. So find comfort in your seat. Close your eyes if that feels good. Stay here for 3 more breaths before we move. Check back in with yourself, your intention. Reactivate your ujjayi if you've lost it. Inhale, rise back up onto your palms. Untuck your back toes. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Your right leg goes high. Roll out your hip here. Bend your knee. Scorpion out your dog. Whatever it is that your body's calling for. And then we'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Take a nice cleansing breath in here. And breathing in through your nose. Exhale, open mouth, release. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Left knee drops behind your left wrist. Your left leg goes parallel to the front of your mat. Release your back foot down. Inhale, walk your hands up by your side body. Exhale, sleeping pigeon. Allow your torso, your neck, and forehead to fall into your mat. Notice how this side may feel a little bit different. When you feel like you want to get out of this pose, just come back to your breath. Allow that to guide you through. Stay here for 3 more breaths. What is it that your body is asking for? Inhale, rise back up onto both palms. Untuck your back toes. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Your left leg goes high. Roll out your hip. Do whatever it is that this side is calling for that may look different than your right, and that's totally okay. We'll meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat. Have a seat. So we'll be lowering down to our backs for the remainder of our practice. I encourage you to keep your eyes closed, as there's really nothing left to do but to just come in tune with who you are and what you're feeling and what your body's calling for. So together we'll lower down onto our backs, hug your knees into your chest. Hug your knees into your chest. Just rock and roll from side to side. And then place your feet onto the ground. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee for figure 4. Press into the inner part of your right knee. You can stay here for layer 1. If this feels good, just opening up through your hip flexor. Or you can interlace your hands behind your left thigh, bringing your foot to a 90-degree angle for layer 2. Still pressing your elbow into the inner part of your right knee. This is always an option to just stay right here. Or if your body's asking for a little bit more, you can flex through your left leg, flex your foot up toward the ceiling. Continue to pull your foot in, or your leg into your chest. Wherever you are, whatever layer you are at, we'll be here for 3 full breaths. So feel the stretch within your hip flexor. See if you can continue to pull it a little bit closer. One last inhale here. Exhale, lower your left leg back down onto the ground if it was raised, and switch out your feet here. So left foot goes on top of your right thigh. Once again, same options apply. Layer one, stay right here. Feel the stretch along your left hip flexor this time. Really press into this side. Or option for layer two, to bring your right foot up to a 90-degree angle. Interlace your hands behind your right thigh. Keep your back pressed into the ground. And once again, if you want to take it up to the third layer, extend through your right leg. One more breath. Exhale, release both of your feet back down to the ground. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll from side to side. And then inhale, keep your right knee hugged in. Extend your left leg out long. Inhale, pull your knee into your chest. Exhale, supine twist. So your right knee drapes over your left leg. Your arms come out into a T and your gaze goes over your right shoulder. Suction cup your shoulder blades into your mat. Feel the twist and transformation of your spine as your leg falls to its depth. If your mind begins to wander, just come back to your breath. Find a moment of gratitude here. What is it that you aren't seeing? What lens should you change to look out of? Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise back up, hug both knees back into center, neutralize out your spine. This time, exhale, your right leg goes long, your left knee stays tucked in. Inhale, pull your knee in a little bit closer. Exhale, supine twist, drop your left knee down to the right side. T or goalpost out your arms, bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Allow gravity to do the work here wherever your knee falls. Allow it to go to that depth. Give yourself gratitude for showing up right here for yourself, giving yourself the care, the love that it needs this morning. On your next inhale, hug both of your knees back into center. Once more, rock and roll side to side. Inhale here. Exhale, happy baby pose. Grab for your ankles, feet, or your calves, allowing the lower part of your back and your shoulder blades to press into your mat or the ground. Flex your feet a lot here. Continue to press your elbows into the inner part of your knees. Once again, feel the stretch within your hips. Inhale. Exhale, open up just a little bit more. Inhale, hug both of your knees back into center. Curl up into the smallest little ball. Give yourself a great big hug. Give yourself some love here. Take a breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana. Your legs go long. Your hands go down by your side body. Keep your eyes closed. Allow your feet to fall wherever they may. Release your hands from gripping the mat beneath you. Release any tension you're holding onto in your jaw. Remove the tongue from the top of your mouth. Know that this space is what you just created. So allow yourself to tap into it even more as you get soft in your mind, your body, and your thoughts, but you get heavier and deeper into the ground beneath you. Stay here for a few moments of pure silence and stillness. Allow yourself to feel what it needs to feel. Acknowledge that. And when it no longer serves you, release it. I will guide you out when the time is right. But for now, take these next few moments for you. Begin to invite life back into your body and your mind, wiggling out your wrists and your ankles. Awaken through your soul. Take a nice, refreshing breath in through your nose. Exhale, cleanse whatever it is you need to release of out. Inhale, bring your arms overhead like you're waking up for the very first time this morning. Extend your arms and legs in opposite directions. And then roll over to your right side. Allow your head to rest on your top arm. Press your bottom arm in to the ground. Feel the ground beneath you. Know that the universe always has your back. There is always a plan for you. So don't try to control it, just allow it to be. And as slow and controlled as possible, come up to an easy seat position where we started this morning at the top of your mat. And once you get there, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes, bow down at yourself, your own greatest teacher. Press your thumbs into your heart into your thumbs. Acknowledge your heartbeat. Know that that is you, and there is only one you. Take a breath in for love, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye center. The spot right in between your eyebrows, your seat of intuition. The spot that guides you on your way. It tells you yes from no, right from wrong. Listen to that, hear that, and be that. Take one more breath in for courage, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. This last breath is for you and you only. Whatever is calling to you this morning, fill up gratitude, love, and positivity. Exhale, release what doesn't serve you. The light, the love, the student teacher in me honors, loves, and respects the light, the love, the student teacher in each and every one of you. We bow forward to seal our practice, and we say, Namaste. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining a little restorative practice this morning. Just a good little way to kind of start off your Friday. We are going to do meditation at 10 a.m. So I'm just going to switch it out, end this video and pop on again. So if you want to join, please, we would love for you to do that. Kind of continue to find some grounding, but more in your mind and your thoughts. And if you have any questions or concerns, just shoot us a message and reach out to us. Well, have a fabulous weekend. Thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you, and I appreciate you all.